Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and in this lesson tonight, we're going to be working on Build Your Vocabulary number 24 in the advanced section. You know what we have to do. We have to get our work screen, and here it is. So now if you guys have already done Build Your Vocabulary numbers 1 through 23 in the advanced section, you already know that having a strong and large vocabulary is necessary for communicating with others, reading, writing, listening, and speaking in English. I chose words for you that are not typically found in a basic English program, but nonetheless are very important and very common English words. I want you guys to learn these words by heart and incorporate them into your daily speaking whenever possible. Now, here are the 8 words that we're going to be learning tonight. We have the word prevalent, weather, ecstatic, pariah, estranged, pooped. That's a funny word. Pooped, notorious, and superfluous. Let's see these words in action. We're going to be starting with the word estranged. And this word means a person that is no longer close or in contact with a former friend or family member. Having a loss of friendship and affection for another person. She has been estranged from her family for years, and they don't even know where she is. He was talking about his estranged ex-girlfriend and the difficulties they had together as a couple caused by their contrasting personalities. Some people feel that choosing to be estranged from certain family members or former friends is a healthier and necessary solution. It was a terrible misunderstanding, and it estranged her from her parents and siblings for a long time, but fortunately, they were able to reconcile and reunite. I heard that marrying Marco without the approval of her parents is the reason why she is estranged from her family. Most of his friends estranged themselves from him when he chose an unhealthy, dangerous, and lawless lifestyle. Now the word prevalent. Now this word means something that is very common or happens often in a large area, space, or within a group of people. Something that is widespread and seemingly everywhere. Dementia, osteoporosis, and heart disease are 3 conditions that are more prevalent among the elderly. In areas where acid rain is more prevalent, you will be sure to find sick, damaged, and dying plants and trees. Why is it that flooding has become more prevalent in this region? I read in the newspaper this morning that the prevalent opinion is that interest rates will drastically increase over the next 2 years. Diseases such as smallpox, typhus, cholera, and tuberculosis were prevalent in America in the 1800s. Epilepsy which is a neurological disorder, is more prevalent in our society than people realize. Crime happens everywhere, but it is more prevalent in big cities. It seems that cash payments are becoming more obsolete and digital payments are becoming more prevalent. Now let's look at the word ecstatic. This word means feeling extreme happiness or joy, filled with excitement and enthusiasm. The kids are ecstatic because the news reporter just announced on the radio that all schools are closed today because of the snowstorm. The ecstatic fans screamed and cheered when their favorite rock band came on stage. The grandparents were ecstatic when their third grandchild was born. She was obviously ecstatic when the publisher agreed to publish her book. He was ecstatic when the company promoted him to senior manager. All the family members were ecstatic to see each other at the yearly family reunion. My kids were ecstatic when we surprised them with a new puppy. Now the word notorious, and this word means a person that is very well known or famous for a particular act, accomplishment, quality, or trait in either a positive or negative way. Someone or something that is generally accepted, believed, or known for. She is one of the most notorious fashion designers in Paris. This poorly designed intersection is notorious for being the cause of some really bad accidents. He is probably the most notorious gangster in history. Hawaii is notorious for its beautiful beaches. That country is notorious for its poor air quality, lack of clean water, and poor sanitation conditions. This region is notorious for having bad storms and tornadoes, so most insurance companies won't insure the homes here. She has a notorious reputation for always being late. Because of the early morning fog, this stretch of highway is notorious for being extremely dangerous. Now the word pariah. This word means a person that is considered to be an outcast and is excluded from a social group, an organization, or from society because he or she has committed a serious and damaging offense or has done something very unacceptable. Even though he was found to be not guilty in court, he was seen and treated as a pariah in society because most believed that he was able to beat the charges against him just because he had a lot of money and very good lawyers. In other cultures, a woman may be considered a pariah and expelled from her community if she decides to marry a man from outside her community. Those that vote in opposition of their own party will surely be labeled pariahs. Because of her continuous gossiping and sudden outbursts, she was considered a pariah and excluded from most of the social events. Most of the employees feel discouraged and want to quit their jobs because his interpersonal and managerial skills are horrible and he is a pariah in our company. The last thing you want is to be seen as a pariah amongst your peers. Therefore, you should explain your actions, correct your errors, and ask your friends for forgiveness. Whether. This word is used to express two or more possibilities or alternatives. Also used to express a doubt, a choice, or to make an inquiry. I'll be there whether you like it or not. She's wondering whether or not we have the budget to purchase all this new equipment. He said that it depends on whether or not there are enough people interested in attending the function. Whether you like it or not, he will be your new boss as of next Monday. Nobody knew whether he was serious or joking. She doesn't know whether to tell him or not. The puppies were born just last night, so I don't know yet whether they are males or females. She can choose for herself whether or not she will go for her master's degree. We don't care whether it's a boy or a girl, as long as he or she is healthy. You have to decide whether you will resign or renew your contract for another 2 years. Now that funny word, pooped. Let's see what it means. It means very tired and drained and in need of rest and relaxation. It has been a long and challenging day, and I'm really pooped. I'm going home now. Climbing the mountain was very difficult, and we had to stop and rest 4 times because we were so pooped. Coming down was a lot easier, of course. That was a great workout at the gym, but now I'm really pooped. We went shopping downtown all day yesterday, and by 8 o'clock last night, I was so pooped, I went to bed. He didn't sleep well last night, and he said he was pooped all day at work. He also said that it wasn't a very productive day. Why are you so pooped? You hardly did anything all day. I'm sorry, but I have to cancel our outing on Saturday night. I had a really tough week with all the negotiations, and I'm really pooped. All the horses were really pooped and thirsty after the race. Now the word superfluous means having or being more than what is necessary, or a surplus, excessive or unnecessary. Our company is downsizing and restructuring, and we will be looking at letting go of a few superfluous employees and managers. Some companies have been accused of using superfluous packaging to sell their products to make it look like their packages contain more than what they really do. I don't need all these superfluous details. Just give me the facts. I find it very long and difficult to read her books because she includes so many superfluous descriptive words. Discussing that topic again seemed superfluous. So I left the meeting and went back to my desk to finish my work. You need to get your superfluous spending under control and pay your bills. We should have a garage sale and get rid of some of these superfluous books, chairs, knickknacks, and toys that are taking up space in our house. Your luggage is overweight. You have to remove all the superfluous items or you will pay a surcharge. Oh, and that was the last word. Okay, good. So if that video helped you and you enjoyed it, you can put a like on the video, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can leave a comment down below. If you guys are looking to improve your English and you want to do it quickly, you could always get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 3rd edition and it is published and distributed all over the world by McGraw-Hill. If you guys get a copy of this book, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the book. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. Available everywhere and of course on Amazon. Also, if you guys are having difficulty with your verb tenses, you can get yourselves a copy of English Verb Tenses, also available on Amazon. If you get a copy of this book, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the book, and the answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning also. Okay, there are many lessons for you on my YouTube channel, so you can flip through those. You can do the ones you feel you need help with, or better yet, do them all. Also have a Facebook page. It's called Learn English with Julie Lachance. We can hook up over there. I put up lots of things to help improve your English also over there. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to wish you guys a pleasant evening and I'll see you in the next lesson. So good night for now.